Okay. Ready.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast of
Hijas con propósito, one God, two mics.
You want to introduce yourself? We have a special guest here today.
Hi. I'm like, where do I look?
You can look anywhere. It's
Yeah,
okay, I
it doesn't
promise.
Okay. My name is Daysi Garcia, Diana's sister, her baby sister.
Literally.
I'm 25, which feels weird to say out loud, not gonna lie, because how old are you gonna be this year?
Doesn't matter. That one doesn't
This
matter.
month, yeah.
I'm like 28. That means you're gonna be 26. So
Yeah, but anyways, that's who I am. Do I say more about myself
no, I think that's good.
for now?
Yeah, that's good for
Okay.
now.
Uh-huh.
Because obviously we know you. We
Mhm.
know you. She said she's my sister, so I've known her my whole life. But maybe some things people don't know about you, like, what are you studying? Or like, are you
Okay.
studying? Are you working? What's that vibe?
Okay, so I just finished school in December. Finally, I feel like I have been in school my whole life.
Yeah.
Literally.
And
Like,
you're still
it's-
gonna be.
And I know. So yeah, I finished my bachelor's in 2024, and then I started the teaching credential program January of 2025, and that was like the whole year.
Yeah.
So I finally finished in December, and now I'm working as a teacher,
Literally.
a fourth grade teacher.
Yeah.
And
Insane.
it's crazy because I mean, my family always says like, oh, you're the school
Like you're school smart?
school smart.
Yeah.
But I feel like I never really liked school like that.
It don't look like it.
And I spent so much time there, and then now that I'm gonna be teaching, literally all my time is spent there, and it's gonna continue like that for probably the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Which is just like everyone's like, you didn't like school, but you're gonna be in one forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that was kind of funny,
Yeah.
but that's what I've been doing right now.
What about like hobbies, fun facts, what you like to do when you're not working or in school, stuff like that?
Right now, I was liking Pilates.
Oh yeah, you haven't done
Yeah,
it.
Pilates was really good. Like, that's something new that I had gotten into last year. But since I wasn't working, I didn't have money. Pilates is expensive.
Yeah.
So I think now that I'm finally starting to get paid
Yeah.
again, then that's something I'll get into again. But that coffee,
Coffee's
you
good.
guys like
Yeah.
coffee. I like coffee. So trying new spots. There's one in South Coast that they just opened. Did
Oh,
you
really?
guys see?
No.
It's called Cafe Collegium.
Mm.
And apparently they sell shoes too.
Oh.
I don't know,
We'll
but I
have to go
saw
try it.
yeah, so they just opened it. That's one I want to try. So yeah, coffee, food, trying new food spots. Din Tai
Yeah.
Fung. We all recently tried
Yeah,
it for the first time,
fire.
not together, but we tried it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's cool.
Marital status?
Hold up.
Oh.
Engaged right now.
Nice.
Yeah, but we'll see how the whole planning thing goes since I've been so busy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understandable.
But-
No, yeah. Okay, let's see. Do you want to because you have a testimony. I don't think I've ever heard you say a story like straight up of
You
your
haven't.
testimony. No.
And I feel like that's why I'm a little bit nervous because
We're all gonna cry, bro.
no,
It's okay.
Maybe because I feel like we've both been through a lot.
Yeah.
And you guys have
Don't look
always
at me.
I know. And I feel like you guys have said it in your videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Like everyone's is so different, or like you all go through something. You all go through situations, but everyone's is so different.
Yeah.
But God still works with
Yeah.
all of us, and so. But saying it out loud,
Yeah.
I'm
It's
not-
scary.
I mean, with some people, I can
Uh-huh.
I vent to and all
Yeah.
that, and there's that. But I don't know why. Like with you,
I know.
with my sister, we're not.
Yeah, we
like,
don't.
I think we can say we're close.
Yeah, we're
But
close.
when it comes to things like that,
Mhm.
I don't know. It's
Yeah, it's different. I don't know. It's just like maybe. I don't. Maybe the way we
It's
grew
because
up,
that's
I don't know.
just sometimes that's how you get with your family. Like you're like it's just
It's a little too vulnerable because we already spent
Yeah.
so much time together, I think, and it's like that little extra vulnerability or that little extra piece of you, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I don't know what
could
it is,
be.
but
Yeah.
because even giving her a hug sometimes, I'm like,
Yeah. And I'll do it, but I'll do it like messing with her. I don't think I've ever
she won't do
like,
it seriously.
No.
No, because I'm like, oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But yeah, so like also like there's times where we'll vent to each other, but like to sit down and like full detail, I don't think so.
And I feel like at least recently it's because I ask her,
Yeah.
or like it won't. I don't think it'll just come out of her.
Yeah.
She'll keep things to
Yeah.
herself, and so will I.
Yeah,
We're both
do.
like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. So,
Mm.
anyways,
But we're close. Like we do like.
What are we doing
we live together.
We live together.
That
I feel like
forces-
we know we can.
No, literally.
We know we can. We just don't. I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
know.
okay.
But yeah. So is there like, because I know you've gone through a lot, but is there something? I guess the first question. I'm sorry. I'm taking.
No, go. It's okay.
The first question I guess I'll ask is there a specific testimony that made you like turn to God? Because I know you got into it younger than me, but I know you got more into church like younger. Was there something like a specific testimony that happened I don't know, that you want to talk about?
Well, because we obviously were going to church in Placentia, as kids, but then we stopped going.
Yeah.
And I feel like the only reason I would go is because my dad would
Yeah.
still go, and that was kind of it for me. At least as a kid, I would go because that was when I would spend time with my dad. It's not like we would see him
Outside of that.
that. Yeah, so I feel like that's why I would go. But you know what? I have like this very specific memory of when we were in that church in Placentia. I don't know who all was there, like if you had gone or not, but they had played the song Niña de tus ojos. Oh my goodness. And and I was still like a kid.
Yeah,
but
we're
that
young.
song made me like bawl. And oh my gosh, I can
Wow.
cry right now thinking about it, because
that song's very like.
yeah, and like
Yeah.
even as a kid, it made me feel something. Obviously,
I can't see you. I cried.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm not gonna look at you.
It was like, I can't even tell you how old I was because I don't remember. But just I remember that song, feeling so powerful. At least in that moment, we had gone through a lot as kids. So at least going to church, it's not like I fully understand or understood what was going on. But it was still like a space where I would go, and obviously I feel like things were happening at home and just in our life in general. So going and having like that safe space was something that I think would call me, you know, to continue being or going. As I grew up, I don't know.
I think you also just started getting more involved. Like you started singing, you started teaching, you started doing all these things.
Yeah, so as I was growing up, I remember they would always have those classes for the bautismos. And since we were in Placentia, I remember your grandpa would always ask, you know, like, do you want to get baptized? Do you want to get baptized? Because at that point I was already like 13 or something. And I would always say yes. But at that point, I would only go with my dad.
Yeah.
My mom still wasn't going. So my dad would never go to like any like of the events or anything like that. So I would always say yes to the pastor. And I even went to the classes maybe like once or twice, to be honest, but I never got baptized until I was like 18. So it took a while. But anyways, let me backtrack. I started getting a little bit involved with the youth when we were still in Placentia, because I started going to Winterfest and camp, and I think even like some of the first few times you had gone, and you too, like one of my first times going, and so I feel like I ended up getting involved, and we would go to camp and Winterfest, and you would hear like all these testimonies. People would pray for you, I still didn't understand it
Oh, okay.
like fully, you know?
Mhm.
Like I would be there and it felt nice.
Yeah.
Especially because when it's something different, I feel
Mhm.
like you feel it more.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't think I fully understood it back
Mhm.
then.
No, you're good. It doesn't
But-
matter.
No.
You're good. You're good. How do you see your relationship with God now? Because you were saying you didn't understand it back then, but now, like, what position are you in?
Well, now I look back at all of those memories, and again, going back to like
Mhm.
camp and Winterfest,
Mhm.
I remember people would pray for me,
Mhm.
and they would tell me, "Oh, God is saying that." I didn't know
Mhm.
that it was actually God. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I thought like, oh, they're just praying for me, but
Yeah.
I didn't understand that until now, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And even though it felt so powerful then,
Yeah.
but I didn't know what it was.
Mhm.
Now looking back and being like, oh, it was God.
Mhm.
It makes it, that much more
Special.
special. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then, okay, so then I was in high school, probably when mom started going to
Mhm.
church. And I remember, who was it? Karina asked me to take an especial one time.
Uh-huh.
And that's when I sang for the first time. And from that one especial, that's when Freddie started asking if I would sing.
Mhm.
But I was so involved with a lot of things at school, so
Yeah.
the days that they would practice, I couldn't go, and so I didn't end up joining the worship team until probably once I got out of high school.
Mhm.
I remember your mom, I think it was for a servicio de guerra.
Mhm.
She had asked like, "Oh, can you help sing a song for the service?" Like I think
Yeah.
at the end of the message or something. And I think from then it like sparked my interest again, because
Mhm.
honestly I had kind of forgotten about it since I
Mhm.
had other things going on. But since I was done with school and all that, I was like, oh, okay, like I can give it a try. And then that's how I started
Mhm.
getting into the worship team and
Mhm.
all of that. What did you ask me?
I forgot. What did I ask?
I forgot.
Oh, how's your
I'm just going
relationship
on my
now?
own.
No, you're
Oh,
good.
no, go ahead. Go
I'm
ahead.
going
Wait,
on my
no,
own
just do
tangent.
it.
Yeah,
It's
you're
fine.
good. No,
You're
it's good. It's fine. Trust me.
So okay, from there okay, so I'll just go through like things that have happened.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
good.
Okay. From joining the worship team, we were already in Anaheim at that point.
Mhm.
Yeah, we weren't in the church in Placentia anymore. So I had joined there, but then I mean, I think I had been mentally, probably unstable before,
Mhm.
but that was probably one of the worst times of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Because of
Do you want to go into it? Or
a
just
little
like
bit.
vague?
Yeah, not
Okay.
like super.
Yeah, not like
Yeah.
name dropping.
No,
No,
not
that
none
much.
of that.
No. Just like
But just being surrounded by someone so negative affected me. It was so mentally draining
yeah.
that your mom had asked me to be a youth leader
Mhm.
back in that time, and I said yes because I was like, oh yeah, I could, I wanted to do
Yeah.
it,
Mm-hmm.
but being surrounded by
Mhm.
those specific people, it's like I couldn't,
No.
because they'd be like, oh, why isn't it me instead
Uh-huh.
of you, type of thing. And
That's insane.
I just was so like, I was like, okay to everything,
Yeah.
like I would
Yeah.
just go along with their ideas, their
Mhm.
decisions, whatever. Why? Who knows? But yeah, I would go to church, but I wasn't
In church.
I was
Like-
no, not at all.
Uh-huh.
I know people would notice it. Some people would,
Uh-huh.
because I
Mhm.
think after the fact there were people who were like, oh yeah, we could tell. But then
Mhm.
there were other people that were like, no way, really?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
But so it wasn't until that ended that I was able to, guys, I even went to therapy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
who would have ever thought?
No,
You know?
it's because yeah.
It just took a toll.
It took a complete toll. With like school. Oh my goodness, like school, work. I remember one time
Just yourself.
Just myself
personally.
in general. Yeah. I remember one time I was at work and one of my work friends was like, "Are you sick?" I was like, "No, girl." I'm like, "I'm good." But like just even physically, I was not myself whatsoever. And so, but during this time I was still going to church.
Yeah.
Right? And so you would think you go to church, you're gonna be all right. You know? But that was not the case, at least in that time. And it wasn't anyone's fault, but I think you had oh my gosh. It's okay. She would notice it too. Oh,
it's okay.
It's okay.
It's 'cause that was like it was like a really hard time for you.
Yeah.
Like, you're okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. You can let it out.
It's okay. It's just you're reflecting on like what has happened, and it's maybe you're like genuinely realizing like, wow, like
you went through that.
You went through that. And what, you're better than ever now. So and that's amazing.
Yeah. Because okay, so I would go to church and I would still sing and participate because I feel like it was part of my routine at that point. It was just it was part of my routine to go to church every Friday, Sunday, whatever it was, and sing and do that. But I would be up there and I would feel so like numb almost. You know, I had so many people around me that were so supportive. Like Ariana was one of them.
Yeah.
I would vent to her like every day. I had so many people around me that were so supportive, and
all your friends were there for you.
Everyone was there for me because everyone knew what I was going through, except for the fact that while I was in that situation, they couldn't tell me anything. I realized, okay, the routine I have going on at church, it wasn't, I didn't have a relationship with God. And obviously I was at a point where I felt like I needed him the most in a while. And so I remember Ariana asked me like, "Oh, why don't you like just come to the kids class just to like be there, you know, for like a few times." And then that's how I ended up getting into teaching with her. And so
it's because at that moment I was like, because I knew obviously what was happening, and I was like, Daisy, like I wanted to give you a motivation because you're like, I want to go to church, but it's like your like head was everywhere. I was like, okay, come to church and then come to class with me, and then like we'll go from there. And then that's how it just all fell into place.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously I love kids, so I was like because I would go to church but I couldn't focus on anything. And so being with kids, I always loved that. So so that always made it feel better for me. And then so I started getting into that, and then what else happened? And then I met Miguel. And because I would pray all the time. Like even when I was in that last situation, I told Ariana, I don't know if I told you, I would pray like, God, if this isn't supposed to happen, or if this isn't supposed to be a thing, which I think we all know it wasn't supposed to. It was just everyone knew except for me. Finally, when I started to be in the class with Ariana and all of that, it helped so much because I had my mind on everything else but that. And then I started school again. Then that's when I went back for my credential, and I was super busy with that. So that was even better because I had no time for anything else. And I don't know what else.
You met Miguel.
Oh yeah. And then I met Miguel, and oh my goodness, I mean, you guys
what a 180,
literally
360 like 360 a whole
guys,
in the best way ever.
Yes, because I would pray like, you know, give me someone that'll treat me good. That's it, you know? Someone who will respect me. And even when people would pray for me, I remember when that had recently ended, Carmenita prayed for me. And she, like, God, you know, gave me word and saying, like, oh, you're gonna, te vas a casar de blanco and all these things. But I was like, how? Like,
It's because at that moment when
when
she said it to you, I think that was like the roughest time. Like
it
that,
was,
like
dead
in the center.
Yes.
Like it was like maybe like a month. Like it wasn't even that long.
And I was like, huh? I was like,
Yeah.
You're like, is it
you know how yesterday the girl who was preaching, she was saying, like, you ask yourself, like, is it God? Is it you really saying that? And that was me in that moment. I was like, is it? Because I don't see it.
Because like it just didn't make sense.
It did not make sense to me at all. And so, but then once I met Miguel, and I knew him from high school, so that was, it was funny, like, you know, to having seen him after, it was almost like 10 years.
He is the way he is, and you are the way you are, and you guys just mesh perfectly. And sorry.
No, and that was something that I think I worried about back then, because I'm like, I'm going to school, I'm working my butt off, like, to reach my goals. I had these goals since I was literally a kid. I wanted to be a teacher forever, and I was doing it, you know. Being with Miguel and seeing how motivated he is, like, that makes us push each other. You know, like, he's doing his master's right now. Like, hello, that's awesome. Like, he's working full time, doing school, and then I was doing school, and now I'm working, like, everything.
And he still makes time for you, and he doesn't
makes so much time. He puts, like, he makes no excuses. Like, I'm telling you, everything that I could ask, you know, of a partner, I don't have to ask.
It just happens. That's just how he is.
Thank God.
Thank God, because I would literally pray for that. Because obviously I feel like as a girl you think of your future, right? Oh, I want to get married, I want to you make all these plans for yourself. But seeing what, like, my mom had gone through, I do not want to go through that. And so now, you know, being in a healthy relationship, I can do whatever I want, you know, because there's that respect for each other. Like, there's no, like, we have those boundaries with each other, but in a healthy way. And so I have not felt more at peace than I do now.
Like,
that's good. My life, like, literally turned, you know?
Completely.
So
no, it's just literally God has been with you in those moments, all of them, and he knew what you needed, and he was there for you, and I'm so glad, because we laugh. No, because obviously we've lived with each other our whole lives. We both have gone through all of it together, but also in separate, like, ways where you experience it different than me. But obviously seeing what you go through and knowing what you go through, and, like, knowing that I don't even know sometimes the half of it, but seeing where you are now, it, like, makes me so happy, because you are my little sister. You are my, like, sister, and I'm, like, so happy, and I'm so glad to see you where you are, and, like, I know there's still so much more to come for the better, and I'm glad.
This isn't normal. This isn't, I don't hear this all the time, guys. I'm soaking it in.
That's good.
No. No, it's all thanks to God. Seriously, like, it all changed for the better. When I was towards the end of my student teaching, one of my friends I heard, like, oh, I got a long-term sub position, and my mentor teachers had said, like, oh, there's a chance that you can get offered one, but I didn't think you could literally get one, like, right away. Right. And so I heard that someone else did, and I was like, I haven't been offered anything, and I was like, oh my goodness. And so I started praying. And sometimes this might be bad, but I feel like sometimes it's good to, you know, have other people pray for you, right? That's something that I didn't want to ask or like tell other people, because I'm like, what if it doesn't happen? Like, what if it's not like my time, and it kind of hurts a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So I would just pray by myself and I'd be like, God, please, like if I'm supposed to, get one, I'll get one. Whatever you have for me, I'll take. And literally the last week of student teaching was when I got the call. And it was on my one day off, because I was student teaching from Monday to Friday, but that Tuesday I didn't have to go. And then so that day they call me and they offer me, oh my gosh, they offered me the position. And I literally, as soon as the call ended, I let out a scream. I was so excited because I was like, okay, God is listening. Like everything has happened so smoothly. Like from, finishing my bachelor's to getting into the credential program to finishing student teaching and then getting a job offer right away. Like that was, it couldn't have gone any better.
No.
And even though it's been overwhelming,
for sure,
because I'm tired. Like I'm tired all the time, but it's, it's what I want to do. So here I am.
And you're good at it. You're good at it. Obviously you get overwhelmed. You're tired, but you're good at it, or else you wouldn't be where you are. Yeah.
That's crazy though. You genuinely like. You were praying so faithfully that like you're like, I'm not telling no one about it. Maybe it was for sure it was out of fear. Like you're like, oh, like I don't want it to happen. But like that's just God showing you like even through the fear, like you had your faith and like He opened the doors for you. And it's like He walks before you, so He's already gone through those doors that He had opened, and He's gonna continue opening those doors and more for your teaching, because dude, you're gonna do amazing, for real. Actually, like you have a way of connecting with the kids that it's like, it took you how long to make those kids like it took you like 2-3 days, and you were able to like establish like some boundaries with those kids where it's like, you respect me like I respect you, like you're able to do it. Like for sure you're stressed, I know that you're like I don't know what to do, but it's like God's giving you the peace and He's giving you the wisdom to like be able to reach those kids in a way that they didn't have,
I like the first 2 weeks were probably the most rough because of how new everything was and just how much I had to do. And so even now, like every morning on my drive there, I'm like praying every morning. And when we had the girls' night, Carmelita was praying for me. And something I had been praying about was like just help me, God. Like I need all the help that I can get, especially with this specific class. Like they're tough. So like if I'm here, please let it be for a purpose, you know? Don't, like let it be for a purpose. And so that night when Carmelita was praying for me, she brought that up. Like you're there for a reason. You're there with those kids for a reason. And they're gonna come to you with things that they won't go and tell other people. And I think I told you this the other day. I had I was talking to a student, and he was telling me, I used to live in San Jose. And I was like, like when did your family move here? And he told me, I was 8 when we moved here. Like, but you're 9 now, so you literally just moved here. And I was like, why did your family move here? He was like, domestic violence. My dad would hit my mom. And he said it so casual, like so normal. But I was like, oh my goodness, to experience that and to be so small, kind of like nonchalant about it. I know it, like he has to feel something,
For
and
sure.
he's just,
it's normalized to him now because he went through it.
I think that's the thing, like it's normalized to him. And I was like, this is just one kid. I can only imagine what so many of them go through, you know. And it's so sad. It's so sad to hear those things. And I mean, thank God that his
mom's okay,
got out of there. But being able to be there for those kids, and I always tell them, I'm like, I don't want this to be a crazy class, because I want this to be your safe space. Like when you come here, I want you to feel safe and protected and happy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you should be, because who knows what they're going through at home. And I hear little things from students of how chaotic their home is. You know, and so I want them to feel, and this is something else I pray for. Sorry, guys.
No,
Go.
You're fine.
I'm always like, God, I want all of these kids to feel your love through me. You know, because I can't. It's not like I can go and talk to them about it. But I can. I know that can happen, right? Like they can feel God's love through me, and they can feel as safe and protected as God makes me feel. You know, they can feel that through me. And so that's something I always pray for, just because the babies need it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And they do. No, it make me cry too. But like it's a very genuine prayer, and it just shows your heart posture, and it shows that like there's no doubt about it. Like those kids do feel God's love through the love you are giving them, just from the way you're telling them like this is a safe space. Like not every teacher will go to a kid and be like, okay guys, like this is your safe space. Like no, like a lot of teachers do the complete opposite. And it's like you're adding the calm in the storm of what their life is without even knowing what their storm is. Like you're just giving them that peace that God has given you through everything you've gone through. Like God has given you peace like through everything, and you're showing and you're reflecting that peace into those kids. And it's like, it's amazing to see.
No, yeah, but that's something I think about often, because we went through a lot as kids, and I don't know about you, but I had some good teachers, you know, that made me feel so loved and so safe at school. No matter what was going on at home. Like I think that's why as a kid I liked going to school. I loved going to school. And so having that having had those experiences and having that in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, that's what I want to do for all
like
of these
them.
kids. Even if they have stuff going on at home or not, you know, this needs to be
it shouldn't be a bad place for them to go.
No, and maybe that's why you'll end up working with the older kids, because you told me you wanted to do like the little babies, and what, you got a fourth grade class,
and that's something I was questioning.
No, because it's genuinely like, because obviously like when you're growing up, right, like the older you get, the more you understand. So it's like maybe that's why, like, instead of the little kids, like, I know you wanted that, but it's like God has placed you in that class, and he's gonna give you like kids like that, where like they need like someone they could look up to as like maybe a mother figure, you know, where you can give them like the love and just like what they're searching for that they can't find. And maybe that's why he's placed you there.
I know, because I wished I had, you know, the little one. But then when he gave me word about, you know, like me being where I'm supposed to, like he put me where I'm supposed to be, right? And so having that confirmation, I'm like, okay, you know, that's exactly why. Because little kids, I mean, not that they don't go through things, you know, but the older ones tend to be more vocal about it, and they understand more, they feel more, I feel like. So
Crazy.
And that's like when their brain's like developing the most.
They're changing a lot.
Exactly. And that's where you can like come in, and you're seeing like their perspective is one way, but you're teaching them like another perspective, and maybe like that's where you start to shift their mentality. And it's not like because I know what, like public schools, like you can't go like talking about God and stuff like that, but just like through your actions, like through your heart posture, like that's how they'll see all of that, you know.
And that's what I hope for and pray for all the time.
You're gonna do it. You got it
for sure.
Church now for me church now has been, I think, a different experience, because, you know, I don't have all of those distractions, you know, or that negativity. So I go, like, now that I go to church, I have like such a grateful heart, because, you know, of where I was and where I am now, and because I know I'm only here now because of God and his grace. And so and then seeing you two, not gonna lie. Well, okay, here's the thing. I feel like, I think I said it. your mom had asked me to be a youth leader way back when, and I wasn't doing anything. I didn't, because I was too like into everything else, you know.
Yeah.
Except for what I should have been focused on. And I feel like that's something that our church, at least in the youth, lacked. Like that motivation, like that leader. And so now seeing Ariana, like having taken over that,
she's killing it.
She's been doing what
should have been
happening, yes, for years. Years. And so seeing her from preaching, oh my goodness, girl, yes, sorry, I just have to like throw that in there.
Yeah, give you your flowers for sure for
yes.
that.
So like seeing her lead all these youth, because it's a good amount
like 24
youth, actually.
We counted it was like 28 actually now.
That's low-key a lot. It's gone up, right?
Or, yeah, slowly it's getting up.
Yeah, that's a lot. The events, the planning that goes into it, like everything that you've been doing is definitely making the youth more united, you know, and it's doing what it should be, you know. Uniting people, or uniting the youth in the church and bringing them closer to God at the same time, because sometimes we have these events and we have fun with each other, you know, like we all get along, but at the same time we put God in the center of it. And so that's just been beautiful to see, you know, because that was lacking for a long time. And so seeing that structure, the structure, there you go, that was very much needed, has been refreshing, I think.
I agree.
That's good.
Do you have any goals for yourself? Like
in the church?
In the church, yeah.
In the church, that's a good question. Maybe...
You're like, no. Or something you hope to see for yourself.
Something you want to join
or do or whatever.
I'd say as of now, because I'm part of the kids ministry, but not like super involved, you know. Maybe like getting even more into it.
We have positions in the youth ministry. Just saying.
Yeah, I know that too, because you know what? I think seeing you two together now has been even more motivating, because it's like there's so much we can be doing. Yeah. You know, and so much that can be done to get the youth closer to God. Yeah. I think in the last youth service, when we were up there for worship, and you know, we want to motivate. Yeah. But I was saying, like, we can't force anyone.
Yeah, for sure.
Know? And so if we can't do it through that, or if they don't feel comfortable enough to do so yet, you know, just doing other things where it's maybe just youth. When we had the girls' night, that was powerful, you know, and everyone opened up there. And if I wouldn't have gone first, I would have cried. Since I went first, I was like, I don't want to. I didn't know if we were crying or not.
And then you go to me, and then I'm like, I can't. No, literally, dude. And I was over here sitting. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna cry,
dude. And you were there, and I was bawling for you.
Dude, actually, it was bad. But I feel like for me, I cried because like I know, and I saw where you were, and I see how far God's brought you, and the way He's like uplifted you so much. It's like crazy. Insane. That's why I was crying even more, because I was like, dang.
You heard probably the worst of it. Probably. Like from like all the venting and stuff. I would call her all the time. And so she knew like all of these little things that were happening. And
and that's why I was crying, and then bro, my eyes were so puffy the next day. It was so bad.
Okay, so goals. Maybe getting a little bit more involved with the youth, just to like try to motivate more, because we have had all of these experiences that have brought us closer to God. And that you know, make us want a relationship with God. And maybe some of them haven't. You know. And so trying to motivate and give the youth those experiences, you know, will only help them build their relationship with God. What else? What other goals in church? I kind of want to learn how to play an instrument. Yeah.
What
That's
instrument?
Okay. Well, I was thinking first keyboard, but everyone's already doing that. So
They
I'm
are?
like,
All
you
the
know,
like,
all the little girls want to do
Oh.
all the little
keyboards.
girls-
Yeah.
which
Okay.
is like, you
That's
know, a
good.
good
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
You should do drums.
That's literally what I was thinking.
Really?
Because I think the drums are so cool.
Uh-huh.
Me too. I think
Yes,
they're so cool.
I think they're awesome.
You should
Yeah.
see Daisy rocking it on the drums.
Whenever I used to see Daniele, oh my gosh, I'd be like,
Oh,
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Like it's just.
She needs to get back into that, actually.
know.
Yes. So I think that's a really cool instrument. And then, I was telling Jose though, and he was like, "Oh, you should try the bass." I don't know, but anyways, that would
Yeah.
be cool
Okay.
to do.
Mhm.
And just keep building my relationship because
Mhm.
I don't think I'm doing enough, to be honest.
Mm.
You
Mm.
know,
Yeah, I
and
get
that's
ya.
just with
Life.
life,
Yeah.
yeah, being so busy and all that, which I don't think is ever an excuse because we have time for everything else,
I get
right?
you.
True.
Yeah,
So, but that's something I need to work on, and some like a goal that I have for myself is
Mhm.
to read the Bible. Oh,
All
I
the
told
the
myself-
coffee dates. You should just like bring your Bible.
Yeah, I was telling myself, because I haven't been working for a long time, right? So
Oh,
I was
uh-huh.
broke,
yeah.
but I was like, okay, once I get paid, I need to order a Bible.
Like a study
Uh-huh.
Bible.
Yes.
Mm.
So like the one that has like the lines on the side.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah, something where like I'll actually
Like
get
you-
into
yeah.
because I need it. Oh, because when I was in my last student teaching placement,
Mhm.
my mentor teacher, she's Christian also.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
so that was a whole other experience too. It was really nice having
Mhm.
someone
Yeah.
like that. She was telling me like, yeah, my husband's read the Bible through and through, like I don't know how many times, multiple times.
Mhm.
And she's older too.
Oh, okay.
She's like, I haven't read it even once. She's like, imagine the day we
Mhm.
Oh,
come
yeah,
to
you
God.
told me. Yeah.
We come to God and we haven't even read
The
his-
Bible once.
once, you know?
Like fully.
Yeah. And I was like,
Mm.
dang, you
That's
know?
Yeah,
insane.
it's facts.
To not read it through and through is, I was like, oof.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's his word
Like,
to
how
us,
are you-
literally.
Yeah. How are you going
He
to go
speaks
and,
to us through there. Yeah.
No.
you know, in your whole lifetime, haven't even read the whole thing?
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. So
That's a different perspective.
it
Mhm.
really is.
Mhm.
And so that definitely stuck with me. So
Mhm.
probably after this, I'll go order my Bible.
Yeah, yeah. You
Hopefully, at least little by little, start getting into that
Mhm.
more.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
How, I don't know if this is too intimate or if you even have an answer. How do you feel about seeing mom, like, because we stopped going to church, seeing mom fully turn to God at that one point when she did? How did you feel when it happened?
It was weird.
Really.
It was really weird
Yeah.
to me. Just because I was used to seeing her.
Dude,
in
it
a
was different. It was
Uh-huh.
so different.
Like, yeah. So it was strange to me for sure. And then seeing like the changes slowly happening
Mm.
it was weird.
Mhm.
I don't know what other word to use, but
Yeah.
to me it was weird at the time.
Yeah.
And I mean, but seeing her now,
Yeah.
and like comparing her back then to now, and not only that, like her marriage, oh my gosh, it makes me so happy
Mhm.
Me too.
because she deserves it. She's
Yeah.
done it all for us.
Oof.
So
Yeah, she's
yeah.
a warrior. What about me? Seeing me turn.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, because guys, we would try to drag her to church,
Yeah,
and
I
she
know.
wouldn't want to.
Mm-mm.
But that's the thing.
Mhm.
You can never
Yeah.
force anyone. And I
No.
feel like the more you like try to push it onto someone,
Mhm.
the less they want
yeah,
to.
for sure.
And I feel like that's kind of what was happening.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But seeing her now, oh my, okay, this is bad. But back then, when she would do what she did, I would tell her, Diana, you're dumb.
No, every night. Every single
she would
night.
come
You're
home
so
late.
dumb.
Yeah.
And like straight up, like mad face. You're so dumb. Like straight up. I was telling her because I would
She
sneak
told
in or
me.
sometimes or like be like, Daisy, open the door for me. So she would come.
And then you start stomping.
Yeah, and I literally recently told you would do that on purpose, so
I
mom would wake up.
Yeah. Because I didn't like what she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I did not agree with it. And not gonna lie, like I went through my own phase
Yeah.
Yeah.
too, and That was dumb of me too.
And I would tell you at the time, be like, you're dumb, or I would get annoyed and be like, bro, you're so dumb.
I went through my own phase where I didn't make the smartest choices.
But I went through it longer.
She went through it. She might have gone through it longer, but you know, like, I think, and I heard you say it in one of the videos too, because I watch all of you guys' videos.
I know you're
loyal.
loyal.
I was watching.
Did you see? Did you watch the one that just came out?
Yeah, that's what I was watching.
Did you watch the whole thing?
Oh no, I haven't finished it yet.
Never mind.
Sorry.
No. This is something else.
But where was I going with that?
You're loyal. She said something in one of our podcasts before.
Oh yeah, but I forgot.
Oh, because I had asked like, how did you feel seeing me like turn to God or something?
Yeah.
Like that.
So. Oh yeah, you were saying like you were searching for something to fill the void, right? And I feel like that's what I was trying to do at the time too.
Yeah.
But you just never feel anything.
Yeah.
Ever until, and then it's not until you come back to God, and you feel like this peace.
Yeah. It's so
that
like
nothing else, like nothing else will give you that peace. So seeing her, I know she's been through a lot. So seeing you on your own, come back and start a whole podcast. Now be part of the district leaders too, the leaders at church.
Who would have thought?
Like no one would have. Literally, no one would have thought. And so it's nice because I'm like, okay, I know she did what she did because of what she went through.
Yeah.
But seeing her be at this stage where she knows she has God, like that alone is, I think it makes me feel like I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
For how far you've come. Honestly. Oh, quiero llorar.
No. Yeah.
Because it's not something I expected to see.
Yeah.
And especially when the accident happened, like, I remember that call.
Yeah.
When she called me, it was like because she called me and it was like 5 a.m.
She was mad.
And I was mad.
Even my mom.
No, okay. No, here's the thing. I got a call at 5 a.m. and it was like an unknown number. And so, you know how iPhones now have that feature where it'll show you
what they're saying,
what the voicemail. It'll literally show you the words. And I saw like, hey, it's Diana. And I didn't see anything else. So as soon as I saw that, I answered. And she told me she was at the hospital. I was like, oh my goodness. I think like the first thing I asked her was like, was it bad?
Yeah.
Like, was it bad? And then I could just hear it in her voice. Oh, that's like a whole other thing. Yeah. Honestly, but it was. So I know obviously that was like the turning point for her. Yeah. Which I think, if that's what had to happen, thank God, you're okay.
I agree.
And all of that, but it's just, it
crazy.
was a wild ride.
Yeah, sure.
To be here now.
No, literally.
It's crazy.
Insane.
To be here now on our podcast,
no, literally.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's really crazy. And then this duo?
Who would have thought? What the?
Yeah, and then seeing you guys together.
Yeah, crazy.
You're like, I think you both have really good ideas. Like for new things, and
I feel like I'm not creative, but
she is.
She's very.
So I feel
her mind is like
her
crazy.
Her mind is
Yeah.
And so I feel like
in a good way.
Yeah.
You two, like if it's you coming up with the ideas and you helping put it together, like it's been so nice to see.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's a positive note to leave on?
Yeah.
I think. Not something I wish someone told me. Something that someone actually did tell me. My mom. She would always tell me this. She would tell me, is this what you want for yourself? Like, if this is your life now, imagine it in 5 years, in 10 years. Like, it's not going to get better.
Yeah.
And so she would tell me that, and I feel like it would make me think, and deep down I knew if I stay, it's not going to be good at all. And So that's something that was told to me that would always make me reflect.
Mm-hmm.
Did I pay attention to it at the time? No. But it is something that would make me really think about what I wanted for myself.
Yeah.
And so I guess just having that self-reflection and thinking about like, okay, what do I want for my life? And not only for my life, but like if you end up having kids, what do you want for them?
True.
You know, and not only thinking about yourself, but thinking about all of that too. Yeah.
I'm also glad you prayed on it through it all.
Yes. So that was, at first I didn't, because like problems would happen and I would just tough it out.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I would put up with it. And then when I started praying about it, it was like a constant prayer. And so always bringing your problems, you know, or anything good, bad, whatever, but putting it in the hands of God and letting him be the one to decide. If you pray on it, he's going to respond.
Yeah,
and
for sure. But it's up to you to listen to
It's up to you to listen. Yeah. And because I was stubborn, for sure. But all of the signs were there.
He's probably like, okay, bro, you're asking me and I'm telling you, and you're just like,
yes.
Yeah.
So I think it got to the point that it did because it had to. But yeah, like pray on everything that you do, put it in the hands of God, and listen to the signs that he gives you.
Yeah. Is it bad to say that, like, I'm glad it happened? No, I was thinking about this one day. I was like, you know what? Because I was thinking about you. I was like, I'm glad that it happened the way it did. I don't like that you were hurt and stuff like that, but I'm glad it happened so you could be where you are now.
Yeah, no, and I feel like multiple people have said that, like even my friends and stuff, because I'm as happy as can be now.
Yeah.
You know, like I never would have thought I would have reached this level of happiness and peace and all of that in my life. So I don't know if I want to say grateful.
Yeah,
understand.
In a way, yeah, grateful that it happened because it
grateful
led me
for the growth.
Yes, it got me to where I am now with, you know,
hey, with the rock on the finger.
So, thank God.
A rock on the finger, a degree on the wall,
you know,
a job, literally like
literally.
Exactly.
So.
That's
God,
good.
Thank you for coming on. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for, I know I'm your sister and we don't get vulnerable, but thank you for getting vulnerable with us.
She said, what if we both cry? She was crying the whole time.
No, literally. But yeah, I appreciate it. And thank you for coming on.
It was nice. It was nice hearing your testimony. Just hearing what you had to say. It was fun. I liked it.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. This was an experience.
Yeah, for sure, an experience.
It was good. All right. Thank you guys for watching this podcast. We hope you guys enjoyed.
Oh, like, share, subscribe, tell your mama, tell your friends, and yeah. Cool. Bye. I don't know.
Bye.